Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I'm going to go over a few of the matches that I've played in Edison rated and see if I can find misplays or just things I should have done differently. So, you know, we got me, Boss with Famas with 229 rating versus Massacre with 233 ratings, so we're not high rated, but I do end up playing it against somebody that's high rated in this, or maybe two people. But I got 3 matches, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So I win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then I will decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Black Whirlwind, Icarus Attack, Bottomless, Bora, Gale, and Clute. They have Battle Fader, the Thesitelos, the Firestorm Monarch, Upstart, Swap Frog, and Econ. So I've actually started side decking more for this deck, just because this deck is so popular. But activate Whirlwind, normal out Bora, and then go search, grab Blizzard. Okay, so yeah, definitely want to start off with a normal summon there. I think that's fine. You know, holding the Gale. This card's like, and then again, if I normal Gale, I also can't search this. Yeah, then I have to go ahead and search out YuGiOh, which I'd rather just have Blizzard in hand. And then, yeah, just pass there. Not trying to play into, like, Heavy Storm or anything like that. So then they go Upstart in the Upstart, and then Upstart in the Subzitoad, and then summon Swap Frog, go dump Treeborn, effect a bounce back. Sure. And then just pass, draw Icarus Attack. So here I'm like, sure, I could just normal summon, activate Black Whirlwind, go search out a YuGiOh. I don't search. Well, I guess I can't search. I don't know why I keep thinking this has 12 attack, but every time I catch it. But no, okay, go ahead, search out YuGiOh. Yeah, I've been playing a lot more Edison, trying to take it more seriously. Attack for 13, attack for 17, they just take both. And then I go set Bottomless, pass. This is just to out the Monarch that they summon. But they bring out Treeborn. It's funny too, because I actually had thought about this. Like, what if they have like a Soul Exchange combo or Econ, or they try to Subzitoad me. So I thought about setting Icarus Attack, but I decided not to. They Econ, take Gale, bring out Treeborn Frog, and then they go Soul Exchange to tribute the Bora. And then I think here just to bluff the set Icarus Attack, and then Subzitoad, tribute, bring out Dupe Frog. So broken how Soul Exchange plus Subzitoad works. It's actually just so dumb. But then they bring out Swap Frog effect, go dump Subzitoad. They just keep going through the deck. They show the Unifrog and the Flip-Flop Frog, which these cards are scary if the opponent can get like the multiple Dupe Frog lock up, or like Dupe Frog even plus Subzitoad is really good. Just bringing out multiple bodies that's hard to actually attack into or anything. And then they're going to go in the Armory Arm, pass, draw Clute, and then go main phase. Here I go normal summon Blizzard, effect to try to bring out the... I think I try to bring out Bora from the graveyard there to make a Synchro 6, and then Black Whirlwind goes search out YuGiOh, but it probably should just be Gale, right? I guess what is my next play? Do I make the Synchro 6? Wouldn't it be horrible to make the Synchro 6, because it works with YuGiOh so well. Okay. Yeah, because I won't be able to attack over that, because they have multiple Dupe Frogs, so bring out Gale doesn't really do anything, besides just give me... I could leave them on field for a better Icarus Attack. No, I'm fine with making this. Yeah, we don't have Sirocco in rotation. Kind of want YuGiOh to be live. Pass, they draw Econ. And also, Sirocco of YuGiOh isn't even the greatest in this matchup, because it only puts a 23 body on field. But they go Econ, try to take, and then I chain Icarus Attack to destroy Armory Arm plus Dupe Frog. I wasn't trying to chain Icarus Attack in response to Treeborn. I was just going to wait until they summoned a Monarch, and then Icarus Attack, because, you know, if you want to pop a Dupe Frog, you want to do it as Chainlink 2, so that way they miss time, and then they bring out Treeborn Frog, main phase, bring out Fire Monarch. It's also crazy there how I said Dupe Frog misses timing, and they just said KK. Like, I wonder if they actually know how Dupe Frog works or not, because whenever I'm wrong about a ruling, you know, I kind of want to know why I'm wrong, or why something misses timing. So many people don't understand what, when, and ifs mean in this game. Like, even at YCS Indy, I had somebody ask me, like, is that a when or if effect? And I was like, it's a if effect, or when effect, or whatever I said. And they were like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But, like, it wouldn't have mattered if it was an if or when effect for it to miss timing, because it wouldn't have missed timing in that spot. But I don't know, bottomless the Monarch. They get to rip one from hand, and then they go ahead and rip Kalute. I lose 300, and then pass, draw Judgment. Then I just go set values, set Icarus attack, pass. Oh, I set Judgment too. Okay, I set Judgment too. I probably didn't need to set Judgment, to be honest. They draw Soul Exchange, bring out Treeborn Frog, Tribute for Ryza on value. That's just like the easiest Chain Icarus attack ever. Once I saw that happen, I knew for a fact my opponent was like low-key a bot, just because like, why would you ever Ryza target the set value? And you almost know for a fact it's value when you're playing against Blackwing. I think it's safe to assume, and which also means it's safe to assume that there's an Icarus attack set, or they're trying to tribute for a Sirocco next turn. But yeah, that was just weird on their end. Pass, draw. Shouldn't have actually got a draw for a turn. They should have just like stacked Black Whirlwind or something to the top of my deck. And then activate the value effect, banish, bring out Armor Master, normal Kalute, Black Whirlwind, go search Blizzard. Or maybe you can even argue they shouldn't even tribute summon for Ryza. They should have just passed there. If I want an Icarus attack or outdupe Frog, then they get a free search or free add back. They have Battle Fader, so they live for sure. Then they have Soul Exchange with a Monarch in hand that outs so much on a pushback. But now they don't have a Tribute Summon. So even if they Battle Fader here, they still need a top deck good. They draw Heavy Storm, Standby Phase, bring out Treeborn, they Heavy Storm. And then I just let it go because I don't feel like paying 5,000 life points to keep my Black Whirlwind there. I also only play 2 value in the deck. I think 2 value is like the correct number. I might end up changing my mind on that. I know 1 isn't enough. 3 is too many. It seems like 2 is like the perfect amount for this card. But maybe there's a world where I end up bumping it up to 3. But I don't know. It really seems like you only need 2 of it. It seems like 2 has been a really solid number. But summon Blizzard, effect, bring out Bora, and then Synchro off in the Brio. Brio effect, discard, bounce Battle Fader, gets banished because of its own effect. And then Battle Phase, I go attack, and then Armor Master attack. And I didn't Brio bounce back Treeborn because I don't need to here because I just have Kalute. So if this goes through, then I just drop Kalute and win. So on to game number 2 now. They get to decide, and then they're going to go first. Opening hands, we got Black Whirlwind, Sirocco, Bottomless, D-Prison, Pulling the Rug. Yeah, Pulling the Rug's a very good card against this deck. You can hit like the Monarchs with it. Mask of Restrict's also another good card. And then also there is, what else is there? Warlords. You can side Warlords against this deck too. Then they have Dark Dust Spirit, Soul Exchange, MST, Ryza, and Caius. And then draws in the Heavy Storm. So their hand is not good. Set MST, pass, draw value, pass. And then they draw Battle Fader, pass, draw Allure Darkness, activate Allure, draw Bora, plus T-Prison, banish value, activate Black Whirlwind, normal summon Bora, Black Whirlwind, chain MST. Great interaction for them. Attack, they take it. Set Pulling the Rug, they draw in the Avarice. Which I've noticed a lot of Frog players are playing this card now. I feel like Frog Monarch wasn't playing this before. Or maybe I'm wrong and they were always playing it. But it seems like they're all playing it now. Soul Exchange, Tribute Bora, go for Caius. And then I Pulling the Rug the Caius to destroy it. Draw Sirocco, just can't play. Pass. They draw Battle Fader. And then I draw Shura. They draw on the Fossil Dyna. Fossil Dyna, normal summon, Battle Phase, attack direct. Okay. Draw Icarus attack, normal summon out Sirocco, and then just go Battle Phase, beat over that, and then main phase 2, set Bottomless, pass, which like, maybe it wasn't even worth setting Bottomless, since what their next play would be like Soul Exchange or something, tribute this, and then go for a Monarch. And then I Bottomless it. I guess it's good to bait that stuff out. And if they do that, then that's really good for me because it's horrible value for them. Yeah, and getting rid of the Monarchs and stuff. Because the deck doesn't actually play that many Tribute Summons. But draw on the Black Whirlwind, activate it, normal out Shura, get hit with Torrential. Yeah, I definitely misplayed there, I'm not going to lie. I should have went Battle Phase first, at least, if this was the line. And attack for 2,000, because they're only at 55 right now. But I got greedy there. Because I should have assumed that like the set would have either been like Torrential, Mirror Force, maybe Treacherous Trap Hole. So like I played into all of that. So that was just a misplay on my part. I should have, went a little bit slower, especially seeing that they don't have frogs in rotation. And then I get hit with a nice heavy storm there. Pass, draw Mirror Force, pass, draw Swap Frog, summon Swap Frog, effect. And then that's going to go dump Treeborn. So yeah, that was definitely a misplay on my end. And then they attack with Swap Frog, pass, doesn't, bounce it back or anything. Drawing the Bora. Which not bouncing it back is horrible, right? That just plays into like another Shura, like really bad. Sirocco beat over. And then I go set double D Prison, so that way when they go Treeborn, bring out, and then Monarch hit a back row. I have D Prison to keep the Sirocco alive. Even though odds are they're going to out Sirocco. If I set one back row, then they could just out that and then beat over Sirocco, try to force Collude or something. But they go Tribute for Dark Dust Spirit, effect, pop the field, attack, and then D-Prison that, pass, draw D-Prison. I'm just drawing all the trap cards right now, and it's like not even pulling the rug either. But bring out Treeborn, Tribute for Ryza, spin back the back row, and then they attack. Yeah, I think right there I misplayed. I think I realized it there in that spot too, but I should have set the other D Prison, right? Yeah, probably should have set the other D Prison. Or set Mirror Force. I'm trying to think, because I could also get hit with like the Subzatoad play there into the Frog that pops back row. Yeah, something should have been done differently, because I just ate the 24 there when I shouldn't have had to. And then set 3, pass, yeah. And there's like no punishment to setting multiple cards because Heavy Storm's gone, and better draw the level 5 Monarch that pops 2. Better draw it, better play it. D Prison the back row, set Mirror Force, pass, draw Pull in the Rug. That card's crazy. Normal summon Bora, Battle Phase, attack. They drop Battle Fader, which I'm fine with them dropping Battle Fader. And them setting Mirror Force and not using it means Treeborn doesn't come out. So this is like really awkward for the opponent. I don't know why they've played it like this. They can't bring out Treeborn. Yup, I told them right there. And then set Dewfrog, pass, draw Shura. Bora beat over Battle Fader. They go Mirror Force, chain the Icarus attack to destroy their 2 cards. And then pass turn, they draw Scapegoat, bring out Treeborn, normal Swap Frog effect, go dump. And then dump Subzatoad. Attack for 1,000. So dumps the Subzatoad there over dumping Treeborn. I go D Prison on the Swap Frog. Then main phase 2. Activate Pot of Avarice to go ahead and then put back. Oh, I guess that makes sense if they want to do it like that. Okay. Because I was going to say, we're playing in the Crow by not jumping Treeborn. But I guess if you dump Treeborn, you're actually playing in the Crow harder if you want to Avarice right away. They drew Dust Tornado and Burial. Okay, yeah, so banishing this doesn't even matter anymore. And then set, pass, draw Gale, normal summon out Shura, Battle Phase, attack over, and then activate the effect, bring out Vayu from the deck, poke for 800, they activate Scapegoat, bring out tokens, okay. And then I just beat over one of the tokens, and then pass. That also is another thing. Whenever your opponent activates Scapegoat, don't just instantly allow them to take the token away. If you don't actually want to redeclare, then don't redeclare, because sometimes them having 4 bodies on field that they can't do anything with means they actually can't apply enough pressure in that last monster zone to, like, scare you, which can be fine. And then also the tokens versus Boros, kind of funny. They're going to go Dust Tornado, hit Mirror Force, doesn't hit the Pulling the Rug that they wanted to hit, but also needed to remove their spell and trap. Bring out Treeborn, Tribute for Caius on Shura, chain Pulling the Rug, and then pass. Also, sadly, Shura has to send it to the graveyard to summon out a body from deck. Otherwise, that would just be easy right there. Beat over, set Icarus attack, pass. They draw Karma Cut, bring out Treeborn, set Karma Cut, pass. And then here, I draw in the Blizzard. I thought about using Icarus attack during the end phase. They've shown a few different traps. It doesn't seem like there was really any, like, good chainable Raigeki breaks or Karma Cuts or anything. But here we are. I go to main phase, and then I'm realizing that I'm able to go for game. I have Blizzard summon back. I have Gale special summon. I have Vayu in graveyard. So I go Icarus attack, tribute, pop the token, pop Karma Cut, try to leave the Treeborn so that way I can Shura, beat over it, and then get a body from deck. But they're going to go Chain Karma Cut, banish the Shura, then it also banishes the other copy from my graveyard. I go Vayu, special, and then normal Blizzard, Blizzard effect, bring back Bora from the graveyard, special out Gale, and then Synchro off into the Armor Master. Battle phase, attack, and then I know this is trying to threaten game, and it's putting them on have something to out it, and then attack, special out Battle Fader, sure, main phase 2, go into Dark End Dragon, and then pass turn. So, why did I... Okay, I remember now. I remember making this. I wanted to make 2 bodies that can't be outed by Monarch attacking over. So these both can't be attacked over, obviously, having too much attack. And then it forces them to either Ryza or Caius out one of them, but the other one's still big enough to keep beating over Monarchs. So once I was in that position, I wanted to have the bodies that were just big enough. Simple as that. And then these are pretty big bodies. And then also the Dark End Dragon is a broken card. And then set dupe, pass, draw judgment, effect, send dupe frog, and then dupe frog effect to go search. That's going to go ahead, grab Swap Frog out from the deck. Also, Judgment was a crazy draw there. Judgment's a really solid card, especially in a simplified game state like this. And I'm only paying 17 for it too. They draw Gores, bring out Treeborn, normal Swap Frog effect to go dump. And then they're going to dump the Unifrog, Swap Frog bounce back, pass, draw Shura, normal Shura, beat over Treeborn. And then Shura, bring out Kalut from the deck. Yeah, because I only play the 2 value. And then, so I just go ahead and attack there. They drop Battle Fader, Dark End to send that and get rid of that to try to stop a big Tribute Summon. And then pass turn, draw Dust Tornado, because this card was already, losing attack and able to get beat over by a Monarch and stuff. Then they're going to go normal swap, and then Swap Frog effect, go down Treeborn, Swap Frog effect, bounce back. And also, I'm feeling pretty decent here because I've made them go through all 3 of their Battle Faders. So it's like, I'm going to start getting damage in soon. I draw Sirocco, Battle Phase, Shura, try to beat over Treeborn. They go Dust Tornado onto the back row. And then beat over Treeborn, effect, bring out Kalut from the deck. And then I also have like Tribute Sirocco on a following turn if this all goes bad right here. So then Sirocco can just like gang attack and boop, beat over anything for game. So I attack with 14, they drop Gores, bring out token, and then I go Armor Master, beat over, effect, send, and then pass, draw Subzitoad. So dealt with the Gores very easy, and they really need a Monarch here, and they obviously don't have one by how they've been playing. Subzitoad, Tribute, bring out Dupe Frog from deck, Subzitoad, Tribute, bring out Swap Frog, dump Subzitoad, Swap Frog, bounce back, pass, draw Kalut, and then here I just go Dark End effects, send, they get the effect to search, sure, I've been through 3 Battle Faders, and a Gores, so it's like, what is the last card going to be? It's going to be Tragodia. So I go Tribute for Sirocco, effect, target Shura, make it gang, 14, 2000, 25, 14, and then 14 from hand. So that's going to attack for plenty enough damage. That's enough to attack from 8,000 to 0 with just that one poke. So Tragodia was just never keeping them alive there. But that was the first match. Then on to the second match, I had 247 rating, and they had 478 rating. And I'm playing versus Dio, Brando, 333. And then I win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then I go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Bottomless, Oppression, Shura, Sirocco, Vayu, and then Shura. They have Subzitoad, Swap Frog, Debris Dragon, Ryza, and Unifrog. Also, Unifrog, this card just deals so many problems. But set Bottomless, set Vayu, pass. This is a very solid set for starting the game. You don't want to do this later on in the game because they'll know what it is. Pass, or Card Trooper. And then, oh, that was a nice draw. Effect, Mill 3. Also, I'm kind of surprised they're playing Card Trooper in this deck, but I guess it's just a decent card all around. But beat over Vayu would have been really good there if I had Raikou. Just because, like, that would get pretty good value in the Raikou. Then they're gonna go Swap Frog, special by discarding Unifrog, and then dump Treeborn, Swap Frog effect, bounce back to hand, and then pass turn, draw Heavy Storm. And then I just go normal Shura, beat over Card Trooper, Shura effect summon from deck. They draw Brain Control, I bring out Vayu, and then they draw on the Caius. So activate Treeborn, summon out, and then go main phase. And this is the spot that this deck wants to be in. Like, they have Debris with Card Trooper set up. That's pretty decent. And then they have Treeborn and Graveyard too, so they have Synchro 8s or 7s. They have multiple Monarchs. They have Brain Control. Like, you know, this is a very good spot for them. They go Rhizon, Shura, I go Chain Bottomless, taking the body off field. Which, was that even correct to do? Was it even correct to Chain Bottomless there? I guess the thing is, if I don't, like, how do I actually out Ryza? And I'm drawing into Shura too. So it's kind of hard to out. So I just pass there. They go Treeborn, bring out. And then main phase, they go Brain Control to take. Huh. Okay. I guess they don't want to use their only other Monarch in this situation, like that. But they also had the play to Swap Frog bounce back the Monarch after playing with it. So they could have Monarched my Vayu, attacked, got 44 damage in, and then bounced back the Caius. I feel like that was definitely the play there. Instead of going Frog heavy like this, you just, you know, go Monarch Caius heavy. Because that card does so much against me. And also, since I've shown, like, the Shura Vayu, they know that I'm playing regular Blackwing, and regular Blackwing typically does not play Gorz in the deck. I draw Sirocco, and then go main phase, normal Sirocco, attack in the dupe. It won't be able to be destroyed by battle because of the Subzitoad, but still getting the damage in. And I need Sirocco in rotation for my Vayu. Pass, they draw Soul Exchange, Treeborn special itself out, and then they're going to go switch to defense, tribute for Caius, banish, burn for 1,000, switch to attack, discard, bring out Swap Frog. And obviously at this point, I'm not in the greatest situation. I'm getting dealt a lot of damage my way. They're going to go Swap Frog, bounce back Caius, pass, draw Mirror Force. And, like, you know, that was what I was scared of, is them starting to just do a Monarch loop. Because I can't out the Swap Frog or anything like that, because I can only attack Dupe Frog and it can't be destroyed by battle, so I can't really do anything there. So here I just go set 3, bluffing the opponent, you know, hoping that, well, not really bluffing, but hoping that my Mirror Force can somehow trade with, like, Caius, Unifrog. They draw on the Gorz, and then they're gonna go Treeborn, special summon out. Okay, and then go main phase, Unifrog attack directly, I go Mirror Force on that, and then they're going to Swap Frog, bounce back. Maybe, just maybe, there's a world where I let Unifrog attack go through. No, I can't. That's right, I can't let it go through, because then Caius beats me for sure, because I'm only at 12. Yep, so I have to Mirror Force that. Okay, then they go Tribute Summon for Caius, banish Shura, burn me for 1,000, pass, draw Kalut. And then here, I just go normal summon out Sirocco. Okay, yeah, normal that while I can over normal summon out Shura. But I guess either way, if the body gets outed, I lose. I have Kalut. Okay. But I normal that there. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to normal this, so that way if they go battle phase, attack into it, I drop Kalut, and then I get Shura effective summon, and then that can bring out, like, Gale. And then maybe I can get something going from there. Yeah, I feel like it probably should have been normal summon Shura, so that way if they crash, I drop Kalut. And then I get Shura effect to try to bring out, like, Gale. It sucks that you can't summon Blizzard, because that would just be broken, like being able to summon a level 2 tuner from your deck. But pass, they draw Dandy, normal Swap Frog effect, bounce back to Caius, pass. So they're just setting up one more turn for game. But I draw on the Bora there, and this makes my whole play worth it and extremely nice. Even though I think that I misplayed there by playing it the way I did, it worked out extremely well in my favor just because I drew in the Bora. But maybe, just maybe, them attacking and me dropping Kalut is just never winning me the game anyways. So maybe I did make the correct play on accident, because I actually had 5 top decks there. I had all 3 Bora, because this list is currently playing 3, so I had all 3 Bora and 2 Black Whirlwind, and then, like, you know, whatever, Allure of Darkness potentially, if I draw really nice off of it. But yeah, because this is just game now. They're only at 39. So I can just go Special Bora, Normal Shura, Sirocco on the Bora, make it gain 38 attack, Battle Phase, attack over Dupe Frog, and then I drop Kalut, so it's at 6,900 attack. They're only at 39 life points. I have 49 damage, so they admit defeat. I do think that I don't know. I don't know if that was actually a misplay or not. It was weird. It was weird. It said it's a good one. Thanks. This matchup seems weird once the frogs are established without an Icarus attack. Which is true. The frogs are tough. Then I got Sirocco, Shura, Blizzard, Whirlwind, Mirror Force, Abrigeki Break, Foolish, Unifrog, Wing Blast, Dupe Frog, and Treeborn. So they go set Dupe, set Phoenix Wing Blast, pass, draw pulling the rug. And then I go activate Whirlwind, normal Shura. And then they're going to go like Whirlwind 1, Phoenix Wing Blast 2, target Shura, which is like, sure, that's fine. Set pass, they draw Debris, and then Treeborn effect, special itself out. And then they're going to go normal out, Unifrog, and then battle phase, Unifrog, attack directly, and then frog effect to send 1, send pulling the rug, which sucks, because I really wish I had Mirror Force set there to out this card, but I didn't, obviously. Flip Dupe Frog, set Regeki Break, pass, draw Shura, and then normal Shura, Whirlwind, Chain Regeki Break, out Shura, and I'm just like, sure, like, that is fine. I am fine with that. Obviously they're doing it like this because they have Frog to out Whirlwind, because they also don't want Shura to beat over Dupe Frog, and then go ahead and summon out from the deck, bring out a value, and start, you know, getting that stuff in the graveyard. And then set Mirror Force, pass to draw Subzitoad, switch Dupe to defense, summon Subzitoad, tribute Treeborn, and then bring out Treeborn, tribute, you know, they're just going to go through a bunch here. Bring out Swap Frog, dump Subzitoad, Swap Frog, dump Subzitoad, Unifrog, and then tribute Subzitoad, go summon, bring out Dupe Frog. So they have 2 frogs here, Unifrogs, trying to pop both back row. Playing around D Prison, but does play in the Mirror Force. I respect the line, pass, draw Kalut, and then main phase. So now they have double Dupe Frogs set up. I do have Blizzard with Shura and Graveyard, so that could give me access to a Synchro 6. But here I decide to normal Sirocco, go search Gale, and then special summon Gale, Gale effect on Dupe Frog, then just go ahead, go in the Dark End Dragon, effect, send Dupe, and then Dupe Frog effect, go search. I just wanted the frogs out of gameplay, no longer there, because oh my gosh, these cards just are so good at just stalling. But maybe the line should have been a very simple... It could have been a very simple Blizzard in the Shura, adding value instead, and then I have value plus Sirocco in hand for a Brio play, but I wouldn't commit to the Brio play that turn. I would just pass with the 2 bodies, and then try to commit to the Brio play next turn if nothing gets interrupted. But now they're going to go ahead, add back Unifrog, add Swap, pass, draw Heavy Storm, Treeborn special out. Oh, that's a good Heavy Storm there. Like, you know, it's just MST, but still, having MST there is broken. Normal Debris, Debris effect, bring out Dupe Frog, and then that's going to give them any synchro they really want set up, because they're going to discard Unifrog, summon out Swap Frog. So they're going to go Swap Frog, bounce back Treeborn to the hand, and then synchro off into a Stardust Dragon, and then activate Heavy Storm, pop the Black Whirlwind, beat over my synchro, And as you can tell, I like making this card a good amount. I actually want to play multiple of this in my extra deck. It's like the synchro that comes up the most. It's not a Blackwing. Draw into a Shura, and then this is just like, you know, free. Blizzard, bring out Gale. I thought about, instead of doing this, because of my opponent having like nothing, I thought about, instead of going Blizzard and the Gale, I thought about going normal Shura, attack over, drop Kalut, bring out value from the deck, attack with value because they have Treeborn in hand, Treeborn in grave, that's it. But I decided to go for this instead because if I go for this, then I get to go Gale, half, Blizzard attack directly, also establishing more, I wouldn't say like more of a presence on the field, but, you know, having two very good bodies, and they really want to out both of them because Gale is Gale and Blizzard's a level 2 tuner. And then whenever my board gets outed, I have Shura plus Kalut to out the out. But they draw Avarice here, which is like, nice, you know, well played. Special Treeborn, and then go main phase, and then activate Pot of Avarice. You know, easily played around a top deck Monarch or anything, but a top deck draw 2 is so tough. So put back, shuffle, draw on the Wing Blast and Debris Dragon, and then normal Debris, effect, bring out Unifrog from the graveyard, and then use all of those to go in the Black Rose effect, wipe the field. And I was like, sure, I'm fine with this interaction. Then they just pass turns. They want to be able to bring back their Treeborn, otherwise they could have set Wing Blast. I draw Shura, and then pass. I draw Caius, and then here, I think that I should have summoned Shura on that turn. I wasn't thinking about my opponent just going pass and not summoning Treeborn out, but maybe my play was correct because my opponent's been playing incorrect the entire match. So maybe my play is actually right because my opponent's been playing wrong. But I think against, like, you know, a very skilled Frog Monarch player, I should have summoned Shura there. Draw on the Sirocco, normal Shura, attack, and then just, you know, getting their life points down, pass, draw Regeki Break, Treeborn Frog, bring itself out, and then just go main phase, tribute for Caius, you know, getting a very solid 34 damage in. And it's like, you know, once again, just like, I don't have the Gores to just absolutely punish my opponent. Like, imagine Gores here. Like, I drop Gores, the game is over. I literally instantly win the game if I drop Gores here. It's like people just, I mean, they play into it because they don't think my deck plays it, but I do. I just never draw it. Like, oh my gosh. Here, like, you drop Gores, 27 attack, 24 attack. Gores try to beat over if they trap it. Sure, discarding Treeborn, token crash. Like, that's just so much value off one card. It's so much value. Which is, like, the value that I kind of, like, needed back because Caius got so much value there. And it's also a big body, too. But I go Blizzard, bring out Gale, and then Gale effect, half the Caius, and then just go Battle Phase, attack. And they're thinking about using Wing Blast here, which I actually would have been fine with, you know, making me top deck Blizzard again. They draw on the Dupe Frog, set it pass, draw Brain Control. And then I go normal, summon out Shura, switch Gale to attack, and then Shura, attack the set, drop Kalut, and then we get our effects. They get to search a frog. They're going to grab back Swap Frog from the graveyard. I'm going to bring out Value from the deck, and then Value declare an attack, and then they're going to go Wing Blast, put Value back to the top. And I'm also thinking, should I have not summoned Value in attack position? Because I'm looking at life points, thinking about my Brain Control. Because if I get hit with Caius, I guess they're banishing Value. Yeah, I guess they're probably just banishing Value because they don't want that for free. Okay. So it's 11, 21. Yeah, I still have Brain Control live. Pass. They draw Raikou, set Raikou, Regeki Break. I draw on the Value. And then main phase. I was looking at my extra deck here, thinking if I wanted to do any of that, but I just go Shura to attack over. Oh, I was also thinking about like a Sirocco play because, you know, it could be Dupe Frog set, so I thought about going Sirocco, gang attack, but that doesn't win me the game. And even if this is Dupe Frog, it's fine because I have Brain Control, so at some point I'm able to out this card and like use it to synchro and stuff. But they Regeki Break my Shura. I go Gale, attack into the set, and then it's Raikou effect, out the Blizzard, mill 3. And also, I set the brain control as a bluff. Like, obviously it's a bluff. Making them think that it could be something real. And if they decided to pop it there, it would have also been fine because I would still have Blizzard on field to apply pressure. Again, level 2 tuner staying on field, very good. Pass to draw 1 for 1, bring out Treeborn. Pass, draw Judgment. And then Tribute Value, first Sirocco, Value effect, banish, bring out Armored Wing. And then this is just putting them on top deck something that was able to keep you alive. And then I have Judgment for their next top deck. So I know the game's over. So yep, GG's. And then hopping into the third and final match I want to go over. It's me with 266 rating versus Casterolo 1 with 834 rating. So then they win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They decide to go first, 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Judgment, Kalut, Bora, D-Prison, Sirocco. They have Heavy Storm, Brain Control, Mark of the Rose, Hidden Armory, Titanial, and Card Trooper. I think Hidden Armory is like, or not Hidden Armory, my bad. I think Mark of the Rose is like one of the best cards in Edison. This card is crazy. It is absolutely bonkers. But they go normal Card Trooper, effect mill 3. They do mill a Lion, which is a plant, and then Lila, Wing Blast. Those two don't matter. But getting the plant in graveyard's nice. And then pass, draw Heavy Storm. Normal Sirocco, sadly not a Shura here. Beat over, and then they get to draw one, draw Morphine Jar, set D-Prison, pass, draw trade-in, discard, they go draw. And honestly, when I saw the trade-in there, I was like, I have no idea what I'm playing against. Truly, I don't know a plant deck that played as trade-in. Now I know, but I had no idea at this moment. They draw Hidden Armory plus Necrogardina, and then activate Mark of the Rose. And the Necrogardina is actually a decent draw because that can just be a DDR discard later on. But Mark of the Rose, banished, takes Sirocco, Hidden Armory, mills Dandy, and then they get to go search, go ahead and search, and then bring out tokens, search DDR, bring out tokens, activate DDR, discard Necrogardina, bring out Titanial, and then they attack for 2,000. I take it. They attack for 28. I misplay here and use D-Prison. I always forget, to be honest, that this card can distribute Dandy tokens. So that was obviously like a huge misplay on my end. Draw Royal Oppression. I misplay against this card like every time it's brought out. So next time it comes out, I'm reading it 5 times over and making sure I don't mess up. But draw Royal Oppression. Then I go Heavy Storm, White Back Row, Special Out Bora. And then here I just go Battle Phase, and then Bora attack into the token. They use Necrogardina. So this is going to allow them to keep 3,700 life points. Then set Royal Oppression, set Judgment, pass. They draw, and this is the reason why they play trade-in. The Cluster Amaryllis. Yeah, this card's cool. This is like the FTK card that was played back in the day, because whenever it's destroyed, you get to burn 800 of the opponent. And then you can just remove a plant to special it back from the graveyard. But yeah, they're going to go Heavy Storm, White Back Row. I chain Judgment, which also makes my Royal Oppression only usable 1 time. And then they go Brain Control to take Sirocco. Okay, Sirocco effect, target itself. Battle Phase, try to attack over for game. And then I go ahead, drop Kalut there. And then I did life point wrong, and I accidentally took 900, but I was only supposed to take 600, so, yeah, and also, I said that was insane, because I went Hidden Armory, mill Plague, grab Mark of the Rose, and I was just like, there's no way these Hidden Armories are milling this crazy. They milled Dandy, they milled Plague, DDR, discard Necrogardina, but, yeah, then they put back, bring out Plague, and then here, here I got messaged. I forget which one of these people messaged me, but they messaged me and told me my life was wrong. So I told them, like, if you want to take back your play, you can take it back. Because, there's a chance that Royal Oppression is set. And it was set. So wipe out their play, draw Icarus attack, and then set, pass, to draw Morphine Jar, which can just be summoned, and then Battle Phase attack directly for game. So moving on to game 2 now. I'm going to choose to go first, obviously. Opening hands, we got Icarus attack, Allure Darkness, D-Prison, Sirocco, Blizzard, and Shura. They have Dandy, Raikou, Trade-In, Volcanic Counter, and Mark of the Rose. Also, this card is so annoying. It's such a good card. Volcanic Counter, like, my gosh. Activate Allure Darkness, draw Kalute, D-Prison. And then I thought about the banish here for a while, and I ended up banishing Kalute. I have Sirocco, Blizzard, Shura. I was like, okay. Kalute is just a 14 attack body. Well, hold on. Let me think about everything. Because I ended up choosing to banish that, and even when because I just got done playing this match like 30 minutes ago. Right when I banished that too, I was thinking, like, was that the correct one to banish? So I was thinking kind of hard about that. But I could have also banished Sirocco and then not have that around, which makes a future value harder to be live. I don't know, it just feels so wrong to banish, like, the Honest from your hand, because it's such a good card. But I guess I have Sirocco summon, and then I have Shura summon after that, then I have Blizzard summon after that. Like, I have 3 waves of monsters coming out, and I feel like I shouldn't really need Kalute with an Icarus attack and D-Prison and Sirocco, because they have to commit to a battle phase attack, or they have to have, like, traps of their own to protect themselves. But they're just going to go ahead, set Raikou, pass, draw Judgment, and then normal Shura, battle phase, attacking the Raikou, get hit with a pop, they mill Lone Fire, Lion there, so out Shura, and then pass, draw Trade-In, Lila, pop the back row, end phase, mill 3, mills into their cluster, and then banish, summon cluster, pass, draw Dark Armed, and then here, I only have 1 Dark in graveyard. So here, I'm just going to go normal Blizzard effect, bring out Shura from the graveyard, and then battle phase, attack over Lila, because I want this to attack so that way I can de-prison it. And then I go set a bunch, pass, to draw into another cluster, which is really good for them there, because that makes Trade-In live, and it puts another one in the rotation. Right after I was about to de-prison their only one. Then they draw a Lightning Storm, Volcanic Counter. Just like, my gosh, this card's so good. Cluster attack over the Shura. I de-prison them. And then Mark of the Rose, take Blizzard. Then they go set Dandy. Go in the ally just as Cataster. And I'm like, yeah, can't synchro with sets. So then I hand them back the Blizzard. And then now they go normal Dandy, and I'm like, no. Like, the Dandy is set. Like, okay. If we were playing as if we were actually, like, testing, then game 1, my D-Prison would have been reset. Like, obviously, I'm not going to D-Prison into Tribute Dandy token, still take 28. So, yeah, obviously we're playing with mistakes counting. Get back the Blizzard, draw into the Blackwing Shura, and then here I'm just thinking about the line, because, I also have Mark of the Rose on my Blizzard, so they're going to get it back during their standby phase. So I go Shura, attack over Dandy, Shura effect, Dandy effect, bring out Vayu, and then Vayu, Blizzard, beat over both the tokens, and then main phase 2. Synchro off into the Armored Wing, which the Vayu works very well with the Armored Wing. Much better than the Sirocco, because having the Synchro 7 is just so much better. And then it also makes a future value better too. But Lightning Storm, discard the Volcanic Counter, and then I was reading the Volcanic Counter there just to make sure I knew exactly what it did. Then I chained Judgment there to shut that down, shut the Lightning Storm down, keeping the Icarus attack live. Also, I really didn't want both of my bodies being outed. It makes it a little bit weird with my Dark Armed. Just a little bit, though. Which is why I also thought about making Brio, so that way if my board got outed, then I still only have 3 Darks in graveyard. And Brio can also be, very threatening on the field, because it almost feels like they have to out it. Pass, draw Bora. And then here I'm just calculating on how to go for game. So yeah, I accidentally flipped Icarus attack there. They said, no, you did it as you told me. Sorry, I misclicked. You told me Dandy was set. Okay, to be fair, they set Dandy and then full committed and synchroed with its set. They thought that you could synchro with sets. That's not on me. That's not on me. That's on them. They just literally don't know how the game works. But they said, we can call judge. Was misclicked. They said, brother, you sharked me. Oh my god, people don't know what sharking is. But they said, I sharked you for being bad. They said, you legit flipped the card and not knowing how synchros works. Then I called judge. I said, go on, play, be quiet and play. I said, weird. They said, one more misclick is a mistake. And then there we go. Go ahead. And now continue on. So, and to be fair, even if I did actually activate Icarus attack and used it, it would have been an illegal activation the way I would have used it. Because I would have went activate, tribute, pop, volcanic counter. That is it. Only pop one. Obviously, this card has to pop two. I would have been given a warning, and we would have gone back to the original game state, which is this. But tribute value, bring out Sirocco, put the third dark in the graveyard. And then now I can go summon Dark Armed, and then Dark Arm effect, banish, pop their card. And then now that there's two volcanic counter, because it says when you take battle damage while this card's in your graveyard, banish it from your graveyard. Then if there's a fire monster other than volcanic counter in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount you took. So now it's like I can't just go battle phase attack for game because I'm at 4,000. They're gonna burn me for 4,000. So I really have to like think how I'm gonna do this. So how I decided to do it here was summon Bora, battle phase, Bora attack. And then they say, okay. Then I go Sirocco attack. And then on that, they have the volcanic counter. So they'll burn me for 2,000. I pass. And then from there on out, I'm just playing with Bora pokes. But what my opponent does here is they admit defeat when they have two volcanic counters in graveyard. Yeah, and then they wanna answer me if I, because I asked, I was like, don't I just like not win there? But they didn't respond, so I don't know. We got Kalu, Icarus attack, Judgment, Shura, Bora. They have Hidden Armory, Titanium, Card Destruction, Lone Fire, and Lion. So they mill DDR, and then they grab DDR, Hidden Armory, mill Lila, and then go search out Mark of the Rose. Pass, draw D Prison, normal summon Bora, battle phase, start getting the damage in instantly. Set Icarus attack, pass to draw Brain Control, normal summon Lone Fire, effect, tribute, and then bring out the Titanium. And then here they're going to go Mark of the Rose, banishing Lone Fire, which is also good for them because I know they have DDR to bring back Lone Fire. But I chain Icarus attack to pop both. Crazy value. Very, very, very good value. And then DDR, discard Lion, bring out Lone Fire, then Lone Fire effect, tribute, bring out the third Titanium. They played 3 of this card. And then Titanium, attack direct. And then I'm just praying they don't set any back row. They don't. And then draw on the Black Whirlwind. And I'm just like, wow, I'm so good. Activate Whirlwind, normal Shura, Whirlwind effect. Go search out Blizzard for follow-up. And then Shura, attack over. Drop Kalu, effect, bring out Vayu, and then Vayu attack directly. No fear for Gores or anything. Set D Prison, set Judgment. Because I think if they had Gores, they would have also dropped it the turn before when I attacked with the Bora into the open field. But set D Prison, set Judgment. Pass, they draw Charge, activate Charge, mill 3, mills counter, and then they get to go ahead and search out the deck for a Lila. And then normal Lila. Effect, try to pop a back row, popping Black Whirlwind, and then sure, that's fine. And then end phase and mill Dandy, and then Dandy effect, bring out tokens. Then pass to me, draw Blizzard. So here I can out their whole field if I want to. My value is currently stopped. I'm gonna go Blizzard effect, special summon back out from the graveyard, bring out Bora. And then I can also make the Synchro 6, which makes the value live in the graveyard. And also, this card does Piercing too. So, Battle Phase, Shura, beat over Lila, effect, bring out value from the deck. And then Armored Wing, attack over, value attack. Oh, they're going to Volcanic counter, make us both take 28, and then beat over. Which is also why I wanted to summon this in defense, is because I knew I was going to go main phase 2, Synchro off into the Armored Master. which makes this value stronger. But then I didn't want like an 800 monster in attack, and I'm about to activate Judgment and put myself down to 12. Like, that just seems like that's a lose con right there. So summon Armor Master, pass, and then they draw in the cluster. So now they said, I said counter Loki the Sauce. Yeah, Volcanic Counter is a crazy card. Crazy card. Activate Brain Control. Go ahead, take the Armor Master, putting them down to 15. Card Destruction. I draw 1, they draw 2. I'm like, sure, that's fine. That's just a -1 on their end. No worries. They do get to discard the cluster, though, which is very good for them. I draw on the Shura, and then they have Raikou trade in. They go Battle Phase, attack, and then I go Deprison on that, set Raikou, and then they're going to go Banish Special. Maybe there's a world where I'm not supposed to Deprison this, but I guess, like, what synchro would they be able to make? They'd have to have a level 1 tuner for it to really get value, or have a Monarch. They'd have to have one of the two, and I haven't seen them have a Monarch yet. So maybe I should just assume they don't play them. I really don't know what's like in their deck though. I don't have a clue what's actually in their deck other than like some of the stuff I've seen. So maybe I should have let Shura get beat over, keep Armor Master. But I guess this is all no. I actually never mind. I agree with the Deprison because they're always gonna bring back out Cluster there. Which means I'm always going to get the Shura beat over that and get a free body from deck, which just sounds so good. And if they don't summon Cluster, then, like, I just win anyways, or I should be extremely close to it. I go Vayu, Banish, bring out Armor Master, normal, summon out Shura. And then I was just thinking very hard here on how I wanted to play this out. I switch Vayu to attack, beat over Cluster, and then I lose 800, but I get the effect, bring out Kalut. And this also means to where no matter how this turn goes, I'll have a Synchro 8 in main phase 2. And then I'll have a Synchro 8. Armor Master is going to be in the graveyard with Vayu at some point. That's another Synchro 8 that'll be able to come back on a following turn. Armor Master, attack over. And then also, I have MST plus Judgment. And MST beats like Mark of the Rose, DDR, like some of the cards that would actually beat me. And then I have Judgment to like beat the last card. So here I knew I won. They get to mill 3, because they really needed to mill like a Necrogarden there or something to stay alive. Because a counter doesn't even matter, because counter says inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of battle damage you took. So if I just attack per game, they lose. Simple as that. They're not able to go like, oh, counter, we both lose. Because they would have already lost the game. So then I just go attack, and then I said free, weird, yup, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the person had gotten so mad at this spot. It's like, it's whatever. Like, we both made 2 misplays. Like, I made a big misplay, they made a big misplay, and then that was that. But, I don't know. But seeing how long the match was about 27 minutes long. Yeah, their deck's interesting. I think this deck is probably just absolutely buns. Like, you're playing 3 Titanial, you're playing, like, 3 Cluster, like, you know, there's some bad cards in the deck, but the burn aspect of it's cool. I don't think the Cluster burn matters that much, to be honest, but it is a very solid mill if you have other plans. But the Volcanic Counter, oh my gosh, this card's so good. It makes me want to build a deck with that card. But I know I just need to stay on Blackwing and just absolutely learn this deck to its finest T, which I've been working on. Trying to get better at this deck. As I've been getting better with the deck too, value has gotten a lot more value because I'm learning how to take games to the long grind game. And sometimes in the long grind game, your deck is just way better than the opponent's because you'll have value in the graveyard, and then you put another value in the graveyard, and then it's like boom, boom, free 25 attack bodies. But I don't know. I just need to keep getting better with it. And I also need to learn the format more, because there's some format cards I'm not used to yet. Like, My Body is a Shield. Like, I need to get used to that card. It's such a weird card, because it feels like there's not many people on it. But every time it gets activated, it feels like such a high impact card. So I need to start playing around that card more. and start getting used to it more, because there's probably ways to play around it better, like only using Icarus attack on back row instead of one monster, one back row, small things like that. But with all that being said, that's going to be it for this Edison video. I want to say shout out to Cardboard Concerage. If you want to, you can check them out down below at the very top of the description. You know, they're the website with the minimum $100 order, but they have tons of high-end stuff on the website, like infinite high-end stuff. Like, I'm talking, you can even find every single YCS prize card, like one each, on the website. But then they also have, should bring this up, every time you do an order, you can get like a pack of KMC minis or a Berserk Gorilla or some broccoli oversleeves for only 1 penny. So that's pretty nice. You know, if you spend like $100, then you can spend 1 extra penny and get a pack of oversleeves, which I think is a pretty nice deal. So if there is something that you already want to buy, then that's just like an extra throw in. But yep, go ahead and check out the website if you want to. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.